What's up, my little pulselings? How's it going? Thank you for joining me today, where every day from Monday to Friday we will take a look at a different game to see if it's worth your hard-earned money or if it's not. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And on a Friday, if I do any Let's Play, I'll put it up then, so you got a bonus video. Let's get to the video. Sup, pulsers? Thank you for joining me today. We are looking at the game Endeavour. Now, I'll explain why I'm on this screen in a minute. Let's hear from the developer. Take command of the world's military elite and liberate planetary resources. Fabricate bases, train soldiers, build a mechanized army, and raid the planet of powerful enemies. Rid the planet of powerful enemies and combatants and mysterious alien threats. So, why am I starting on this screen? Well, quite frankly, if you open the game up, the music's so blaringly loud, you wouldn't have heard anything. And you can't actually change the music on the opening screen. Now, this game is kind of like Command & Conquer. The displays is this. This is your options for display. On PC, I think having basic display options is kind of a must. Same as audio on the opening screen. Controls good. The graphics are really nice. I just double checking I was recording it. Yeah, the graphics on this are really nice. Now this is the demo, and the demo is this one mission, and it throws you into skirmish. Obviously it's early access. The game developers are still building the game. I would say, if you listen to this game developers, update the demo and give a couple of missions. Because as it stands, it's not very it's not the worst demo I've ever seen, but it's not the best either. Now, if you look at the vehicle construction and how they are, it doesn't have ammo rates, any information other than basic energy. They do look really nice, and when they open fire, it is there. You can see potential. So I'm just gonna go along and do this mission, because I have done this mission. Now you do have grouping options. 1, 2, 3. So you can divvy them up into different groups, which is a basic feature that should be in all these games, but sometimes they're not, and the developers have done this. Now, I really like the way the vehicles and that work in this. They've got decent fire rates. Now, the pathing in this, as you can see, is an issue, which should not be. I don't know if it's just a demo or if it's the main game. That includes your resource collectors can also get stuck on things like that when in the middle of collecting resources. And again, I think these are basic things that I don't think should be. If you're in early access where you're actually getting people to buy the game, if it's the demo and you're just showing them, fair enough. Look, even the fire rate is pretty nice. The models are really good. I've already done this mission. That's the reason why I'm doing that. Come on, dudes. Go. But the graphics are really nice. I really do like the graphics. I just think the pathing should have been sorted. Things like that. The fact the enemy's still driving on. These are my beautiful tanks. Alright, let's see if they can get down here.
Ready for battle.
Oh.
Proceeding.
Oh, my damage ones. Is it damaged?
Moving. Ready. Loud and clear.
You are also damaged.
Yes.
We're going to put you as unit 1.
Yes. Loud and clear.
Ready for action, sir. Let's give him hell.
Yes.
Right, we're going to get the injured squad to move up with us.
Yes. Moving. Cop moving.
Ready. I'm here.
Ready. Moving. Yes.
Let's do this thing.
Fire, fire.
Ready. Moving.
Let's do this thing. Let's give him hell. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing.
Yes. Moving. Proceeding. Ready for battle. Proceeding.
Right, get out of this way as quick as you can, boys. The atmosphere and the animations are pretty cool. That lightning will damage your vehicles as well as your buildings.
Proceeding. Moving.
That's why we're going this way.
Proceeding. Moving. Ready for action. Do this.
Ready for action, sir.
Ready for action.
Alright, I'm going to use this one special ability.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
That's how you heal the men. Right, supply station. Out of the other factions that I've been in this, I do think these look the best. But I kind of like the other units better because they're funnier to move about.
Do this. Yes, Commander.
I'm here.
No
Roger.
power. Commander.
Right, power plant. This is how you get your resources, so think of it kind of like your Tiberium. This is your basic base. Now, I would not build another one of these gatherers because they get very easily confused and they will bump into each other and just stick to each other. This is what I mean about basic stuff. Your supply units should be able to maneuver around your base. It's a very
Commander.
basic thing that should be on lockdown at this point. And the cool thing is, or the other cool thing,
Proceeding. Loud and
is you can actually stack up buildings that you want to build. That's my vehicle one. The writing though is very small in this. So I'm having real difficulty in seeing things as well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, if you click on the pictures to try to reproduce, it has a lot of difficulty registering your keys as well. Alright, get out of there, because you're going to get stuck and crushed.
awaiting orders.
Alright, we've got some missile turrets. Get on my little plane thing. Collect all the resources.
No resources. Ready. I'm going. Ready. Gladly. Ready for action, sir. Let's do this thing.
All
Commander, sir.
units over here. Right, I'm gonna jump ahead until I've built what I want to build at double speed. Okie dokie. Now we've got our APCs. The blue tags are missile launchers, and the green ones are the machine gunners. I like the fact that detail's there, so it actually tells you the difference in your troops.
Ready, Commander.
Now I'm just gonna put that one on 2,
Ready, Commander.
and these guys on 1.
Moving.
So we're gonna move out.
Moving. Ready, Roger. Ready, Commander.
APCs with this mix in it is quite deadly.
Affirmative. Absolutely. Moving.
That's not the enemy troops, that's the lightning. Every time it strikes one of your buildings or
Affirmative.
one of your units, it will tell you you're under attack when you're not.
Yes, Commander.
There's our vehicle making facility. That was the man making facility I took out. If you capture that vehicle making facility, they will just endlessly reproduce men. Not men, the harvesting vehicles. That's all they reproduce is the harvesting vehicles over and over again, and you can't stop it. So you end up with like 10 of the damn things. Because capturing the bases is part of the fun, I think. And again, look, they will get stuck on stuff all the time, your vehicles and that. Let's grab that tech center. And that's the end of that mission. Now, this is the skirmish mode. Well, we're just going to pause that. So, if you wanted to see the other bases, other vehicles and that, you can come here, which is pretty cool. But it's also pretty standard. Now, you cannot... If I exit out of this... Now, I've just had to turn the sound off, because I was going to show you this part of the screen. And when you come here, the music jumps back up to what it was, and this is the main menu. There's no options to turn down the music or adjust anything. You pick skirmish, you pick difficulty, and that's it. That's I should be able to hear sound now. I've turned it back on the recording side of it. Otherwise, you it does go back onto the settings that I put it on, which is unusual. So for a skirmish, you get to pick nothing now. Do know you can play as the other teams because I done it earlier on, but it's random. Why you would not give the player the option? See, look, this buildings and queuing all like that's a good idea. Well done, developer. Graphically, this is a good game. Sound wise, I like it. However, I've seen other RTSs that release that are a lot more polished. I think if it's early access and it's a demo, one mission, you should have at least a couple of missions. But you need to have basic things like display settings. You get one mission, you get vehicles that can't pathfind most of the time. Yeah, it looks good, but there are a whole bunch of other games coming out like this with demos that are further along, and they have those basic things. You can't really have a main menu where you can't control any volume at all. That's a bit crazy. Hopefully the game developers are updating though. Hopefully they do get past some of these issues, but I do think these are basic things that should be there. Maybe you completely disagree. Put it in the comments if you do disagree. And anyway, that's just my opinion. As always, you do you. This has been Pulse Beetle. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Keep the pulse. Remember,